There is Slavs versus Serfslayer. Bands are Falconetti from Slavs, Chevaliers from Serfslayer, and Leon Rangers are banned for the whole day. Let's find out what units these teams want to play. I'm very curious to see this match.
Will they do anything special?
That is what I want to. I mean, look at this. I'm seeing so much double calf already from Serfslayer.
I'm seeing bikes, I'm seeing dual blades, I'm like, let's go.
Yes, indeed, right. A lot of Sicalian again as well. Team Jeff, for example, Sicalian, Massflame, Sicalian, I know those guys love it. We're also seeing
A lot of flames.
a lot of flames, yeah. Where do you spot those? Oh yeah, on the attack.
3 flames, yeah.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
That is interesting.
If you put them on the stairs and they
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that is the thing. If you, as the attacker, play on the stairs and play patiently, don't go down too much, like we saw Kebabs do on their
Indeed.
first game. It like the range can definitely take out a lot of the calf.
Yeah, and the defense calf cannot do a lot because you're still on the stairs.
Yep.
And you're not as exposed.
Yeah, definitely.
But you're exposed to heroes as always. We'll see. What do you think of the 4 muskets, 5 muskets?
That is on the Serfslayer side. Yeah, I mean, we've seen Serfslayer always play with a lot of muskets, especially on their like the favorite map, Kurak Castle. So I'm not surprised there at all. Also, Mass Flames also loves to play a spike, and many of these players do. So seeing them spam the medium class like this, not surprising at all. On the other side, again, like for the first time, I think this is that we see more poleaxes compared to short swords.
And I like it. I feel like poleaxe has like a lot more versatility and utility. You can pin heroes so like you can pin them down so easily. Short sword sometimes struggles with it. But yeah. But can they perform? Okay, are they jumping down or not?
To jump or not to jump? That is the question.
To jump or not to jump? That is the question.
Alright, let's see. Alright, Slavs splitting up. They want to make sure both breaches get destroyed, or at least are really low health. To be honest, with all the muskets, I don't expect them to jump down. But I do expect them to delay either the battering ram or at least one tower a lot.
Definitely. Already calling in the early trap.
Yep. True.
Heavily destroying the breaches.
Actually...
Are they trying to rush?
Yeah.
Bait or something?
Look at this. Bambiano making sure his serfs are already on the gate. He wants to get going.
He wants to push.
Exactly. He forgot
to see it.
He forgot to bring his battering ram though. Oh, yeah, nice. 3 bombs there. 14 serfs are dead. I mean, this is gonna be a tribute to Serfslayer almost. Give them the serfs, let them kill them.
Easy unit kills, boost the score. You know, that's the way you want to do it.
Alright, let's take a look at the units. I mean, of course, both teams will probably switch it out, but what do we see at Serfslayer?
Wolfscouturiers. Some Outriders as well. I mean, that's...
Yeah, the Outriders. Those are... I haven't seen those in a long time, actually, but I noticed. They're playing 2 or 3 of them.
Definitely, and I feel like after the little nerf they got to their defensive buff, it has fallen down in priority, but definitely still a good unit.
Yep.
Red engines as well. Yeah, I'm curious to see what they're going to do with the Outriders.
Definitely. And this is what I like about the muskets. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 muskets, making sure that this battering ram does not reach.
Towers will hit though.
Yeah, exactly. Right tower, middle tower is in, right tower almost there as well. And this is the first time we see the right tower being pushed also. It's not always that effective.
But they're not breaking down the right breach, or am I wrong?
Yeah, exactly. This time we see it the other way around. Right breach still left. Actually, wait. Or is it? Oh, no, I can bring up the map. Oh, no, it is destroyed now. Alright.
Okay, so they decided to break both breaches.
Yep. I wonder if they will try and stop this tower as well. They could destroy the Martelatory there. But looks like they're not committing to
It's
it.
yeah, it's a matter of time, right? That tower will hit eventually.
Yep.
And
Alright, so 10 minutes on the clock, all towers reached, all breaches destroyed as well. Let's find out what Slavs are switching to with their units. They have all been to the supply, some of them still moving.
I see some Cav, some Flamers,
Yeah,
some Towers.
exactly. Oh, and even Fanblade with the healers as well. I mean,
The classic. The classic.
It is nice. I mean, if you are looking for that, like double Shenji and double Flamer, or at least one Flamer, and you want to go for the long fight, and then why not, right?
Yeah, indeed. He used to do that in the Polish league all the time.
Oh, that's good.
And it actually performed. I mean, he performed quite well with it. He did good. And it's also like, it's a safe unit. He can command and being the back a bit, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's a really nice unit to play if you are like the shot caller, right? I mean, you can just sit in the back line, make sure the back line is safe, and just keep popping the heals. Let's see. Alright, Shenji grenades going into these Outriders. Oh,
that's gonna hurt.
That is 3 Outriders, 4 Outriders.
Yeah. I'm wondering with the Outriders, are they trying to like keep the Shenjis from doing exactly what they just did, or what's the plan?
Well, I mean, I guess that, I mean, with the Outriders, what they are really good at is throwing their javelins actually quite far away, and then
on the stairs.
Yeah, on the stairs, and they could really easily destroy the Shenji, the Sikali,
on the backline,
or the Flamers.
Right? Yeah, definitely could be.
And then you can just run
Slavs away. Going down to the breach.
Alright, so Slavs is deciding to go around.
Going for the supply. That's good. Serfslayers are slow to rotate though.
Yeah, but they're switching to Cav. Look at this.
Oh yeah,
Cav is being pulled out. 1, 2, 3,
all
4, 5.
The way around.
Yeah. 5 Cav right now being pulled out by Serfslayer. Slavs looking to go back up. They just wanted to have this supply, it feels like. Oh, but they're also and getting the Cav just as well.
Indeed.
Alright, so we might actually see 2 fights now. One being the Cav inside the city, and the other being the infantry for the point. Looks like someone is getting caught there with his Varangian though.
Always painful to see.
Who is it? That was Grim. His Varangian are... Oh, the Shield Maidens it was. Oh my bad. Alright, Shield Maidens taking out. So that's a win for Slavs there. Alright, they're pushing already. Their infantry is going on the point right now. We gotta find out where their Cav will be coming from. Gonna get the big overview. Alright, first wipe over the point, but looks like Kublai is trying to get back on the point as well. A lot of Cav from Slavs there in the back. Serfslayer, they're gonna have to choose now. Do they want to protect their back or do they want to protect the point?
Yeah, definitely. It seems like this is a little bit of chaos, right? Attacks on top, attacks in the back. Slavs are actually slapping Serfslayers right now.
It's kind of back and forth right now. Slavs at least
standing
on the supply, and there's a big wipe there from Serfslayer against the Slavs, or is Slavs back? Still, we got a full hex standing on that supply there. Slavs seem to outnumber Serfslayer on the A point. This would be very surprising. Pole hex down, Serfslayer now finally able to get back units from that supply. But Slavs, some of their heroes might be alive for too long. I mean, they need to get some units in. And quickly.
Will be coming in with the no Cav, just wiping the pointers and not fast.
Exactly. And there's Mass Flames, Kublai, Jen, and Flares are all bringing in their Cav, and this is going to be a wipe because this is just heroes.
Indeed, yeah. I like what Slavs did, but it's the same issue as always, right? Once you get a foothold, you need to be able to stop that Cav.
Big Zar charge there, but looks like it will get stopped. More Zars, more Cataphracts, there's Imperial Shields, and Varangian are gone now. Feels like Slavs is...
it's very back and forth.
It's feeding it a little bit here, yeah.
Now they're starting to drop, right?
Yeah, they're dropping really hard right now.
Yeah, but I definitely like what they did. With the rotation, it's... create chaos, right? Attack them on all sides.
It was definitely nicely coordinated. You could see Slavs, they were coming in from like 3 directions, right? All from the right side. They had Cav at the if you call it like, it's the bottom alley here, first alley, second alley, third alley. They had infantry in the first, cav in the second and third alley. So that was nice to see. But then Serfslayer just rammed the cav in them and just performed better flanking them after Slavs had done the whole push.
That short sword on point stayed alive for quite long, and then you get the resupply, the guys that died first coming back in with the cav.
Exactly. Alright, yeah, those field maidens, they're gonna wreck some units. Shanji there, they gotta watch out. Yeah, that is what the Outriders are for. There you go, yeah. That's what we talked about. Alright, let's take a look at the unit. Comes, what are you seeing?
Outriders.
Outriders only. No.
I see a lot of hussars, and I like that. The fact that they've risen again in priority, it's nice to see. Because I always felt like they're such a good unit, but lately they were lacking something, and now with the changes, feels like they're very good at anti-cav. So yeah, definitely.
Yeah, also true. And we've also seen that teams like to play hussars at certain maps. Like
definitely.
This map, it's very long, straight alleys, so that makes it more easy.
Nice wind-up time.
To get it. Yeah, exactly. Alright, Slavs grouped up this time, no flank. Or is there?
Still with the healers.
Yeah, still is. Alright, Slavs are gonna try and keep all sides closed this time around. Outriders poking at the grey hairs at the right side. Left side is engaging though. Let's take a look at the front line. Healers popping off, so we cannot see anything right now. But Yen doesn't care, he's going in with his hussars. Big charge there, flamers popping off, but charges in from left and right. Not gonna lie, Combs, this is gonna feel like a wipe to me.
Yeah, it feels like me as well. It's just the hussars from 3 different sides, like back, front, infantry blocking them. It's very hard.
It was very hard. I mean, we did see the modal, but that modal is not gonna stand long if you push in the heroes and pushing as well, like Serfslayer is doing. Alright, there goes the last one. And it
feels like
no one left alive here.
Yeah.
Let's take a look if we can find some players here. There he is, Mass Flames running back to the supply. Actually on the spear this time around. Looks like he's found a new weapon class.
We'll see how it goes for him, right?
Yeah.
I like the fact that they run medium armor, the muskets, the dual blades, the spears. It's fun to see, because all heavy armor gets boring.
Alright, let's take a look. Alright, it is 2 minutes left, but looking at the units right now, 588 left for Serfslayer and 377 left for Slavs and the Feudal Blade team. Kurak actually checking out where Slavs want to go. I mean, technically there's still a chance, but it's gonna be rough.
It's gonna be hard if you see at Serslayer's units a lot of cav. Then the question is, does Slavs have anti-cav left? I see a lot of blues, see a lot of greys even.
Yeah, exactly.
Some outriders, some couturiers. I fear that I'm gonna cut it.
Gotta speed up a little bit here. Alright, Serfslayer actually also pushing them now. They know they're stronger, they're not afraid of the traps anymore. But Slavs quickly on the rotation to the A point, but the caps coming in and there's nothing to stop those caps, like you said. Everyone trying to jump in on the point, trying to get those unit kills. Make sure there's no man left standing at the end of the game.
Beautiful to see.
There we go. And that's a chase. Goodbye Josak, well done. Tinjev, well done, I'm Shan, you got the kills. There you go. As we can see, time is running out, 30 seconds, 15 seconds needed to cap the A point, but that's not gonna happen. Flarestar and Tinjev on the chase. Tinjev getting him. Come on, pick it up. Tinjev, third or second in the hero department last season. I wonder if he can make it. Ooh, no. He's gonna need some more kills if he wants to contest Amiya again this season.
They're pushing the bathroom round again.
This is another thing that we saw at the start of the game, right? Serfslayer making sure that the gate was closed, so Slavs had to go inside the city.
Yeah, definitely. I think in the long run, once you're first in, right, you want that Kev to come through the gate to clear that point. But if you're not able to do that because the gate is still closed, you have to go through the breaches. Takes time. Takes. So yeah, definitely those muskets paying. I mean, they could not get the run to the gate.
Yep, exactly right. All right, and with that, Serfslayer takes the first game of the best of two
GG.
legs. Yeah, exactly. GG well played to them. Also, GG well played to Slavs. They did pull very good strategy in their first game, or the first fight, but then they were forced to try and go from the walls. Didn't go that well. Lex picking up the MVP 2-12 101. We can see so many assists, and we saw this in the stats as well from the database that this team likes to play together and they're getting a lot of assists all the time. Let's quickly go over all of their guys. Blood Story doing quite well again with the unit kills. Oh, and Flare Star. Oh, he's not going to be happy with this one. Only 48 unit kills, so he's going to need a few more if he wants to stay at the top for the Slayer award. RDRS doing decently on the Slav side. And Flamblade still 31 unit kills, even with the healers. I mean, that's a performance as well. But yeah, but this says it all, right?
Yeah, this says it all. Just every single fight.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, triple the amount of hero kills for Serfslayer compared to Slash, so...
The medium armor paying. Yes.
It is. Alright, quickly go. Alright, quickly back to the studio. We're gonna start up. And I'll show you guys the challenge standings. Oh, hang on there. Create the lobby first, and then I'll get you guys going. What do we got? Alright, Serfslayer on the attack this time. Something I want to point out, Combs, and you can talk about it, is that what we see a lot right now is that teams seem to be not willing to get on the A point. And what I mean by this is that once you're on the A point, you can get flanked from 3 or actually 4 directions, even through the gate. So I think this is what we saw Serfslayer doing, is they want to slowly drip in their Cav, because it's so hard to hold your ground inside that A point. What do you think about it?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that A point is so flankable, and I think most teams will try to go from the stairs, put your range, put your flamers, your specialist units on top of the stairs, block it, and try to clear it. But the danger with that is, like, you need the time to be able to let your units do the job. And I think it's very hard because, like, you won't be allowed, right? They will stop you for doing that. I think the Outriders as well here. If Slavs try to do that, the Outriders would just throw the javelins on top of the backline. So yeah, I think it's very hard. Yeah, and indeed, I saw in some couple previous matches, I saw some people actually putting their units in the gate itself to protect A, which I found very interesting that they did that.
Yep. Yeah, definitely true. That's something. It's good that you noticed that, because or said that, because what we saw Pondgard, for example, do last week against Kebabs, actually, when they ran full cav, is that Pondgard put a unit of Modao inside the gate at Kurak Castle, and this unit of Modao, like, it just swallowed so many units of cav just by being like in the center of all of it.
Yeah.
So, like, still playing a lot of cav, but then also like putting in a couple of Modaos and kind of hiding them almost, maybe very effective way to counter the cav by still playing some cav.
Yeah, definitely. And I also think, like, the position of them, right? The gate in front of the gate makes it so hard for the attackers. They cannot come through the gate, so they need to go around, which takes time, and that time is so valuable once you're pushing onto the X or onto the A.
Yeah, exactly right.
So yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so it is. Yeah, so alright, band's still the same, of course. The flamers that we saw a lot of didn't look that effective, did they?
No, they did not. I mean, I personally did not see them do anything, or maybe But like, yeah, it felt like they couldn't do their job. They did not have the time. So yeah, I'm definitely curious how Serfslayers will do their attack.
Mm-hmm.
Also, the Chevaliers are the band, right?
Yep.
I find it funny because yeah, it's a broken unit, right? And they're just saying like, no, we're not dealing with that unit.
Yeah, exactly right. And this is something, of course, that teams have been debating a lot. Also, is that like okay, so we banned the house because that unit seemed to be a bit too much for this week.
Indeed.
But at the same time, we've been seeing Chevaliers like stomping it so hard. We've also seen Ferengian being extremely strong. Of course, Cav clearly counters it. But this is something that teams and players have been debating a lot, I think, is that some units have hard counters and some units only have soft counters, is what they like to
Yeah.
what they like to call it, and that kind of depends. Yeah, it is different for teams how they approach those.
Yeah, I also feel in the current meta, like Chevaliers are such a good anti-cav, right? With the so high DPS,
Mhm.
so high fire rate. And I also feel like, okay, when the enemy is running heavy cav, the obvious answer would be Chevaliers. And by removing that counter, you give yourself way more play room to get your caffeine, to let them do
Mhm.
their job. So yeah, I like the ban. I think the Falconetti ban, yeah, it's also I know why they're doing it.
Mhm.
I like it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm excited to see how Serfslayers will go
Mhm.
about attacking.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
It's not the
Well,
most. It's a difficult map.
yeah,
So yeah,
exactly. It is, and something like that. Like so, Serfslayer banned first because they were the defenders. So they banned Chevaliers first, and then Slav decided to ban Falconetti on the attack. Um, I do wonder at some point if you see Chevalier ban as the first unit, you consider banning another unit of Hussars or the Cataphracts, and that way you could actually get a game where you do have the opportunity to play with the infantry and, for example, with the Flamers if that's what you're looking for.
yeah, indeed, yeah. That's a good point. Um, I'm wondering what the thought process behind the Falconetti Gunner ban
Mm-hmm.
was. It's also like currently the CAF. There's so many options, right? Lias, okay, the banned. Chevaliers, they banned it. Cataphracts, Hussars.
Yep,
You
definitely.
cannot ban them all, and you say like, yeah, maybe if you ban the most prevalent ones, you get more infantry meta, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah.
But it's definitely interesting.
It is, it is, it is. We'll see. Alright, looks like the teams are almost all ready. Just waiting for confirmation from one of them, and then we should be good to go. Let's check it out.
I want to see more couturiers. That's my dream. 15 couturiers charging out,
Yeah,
selling, destroying
nice.
all
I
the
like it.
artillery.
Well,
Easy.
now that you mention it, we did see the Iron Cap Scouts being played by Amia last time on White Oak Fort. Alright, where did he go? And he was using them to run outside as a defender, charge it in the back at the gate, then get his other unit of Hussars, charge it in, and then swap out to Chevaliers to wipe out anyone that was also coming in. So it's a good
Amazing.
distraction unit, I guess.
It's not that charges that like they do damage. It's
Yeah,
just a fun unit.
exactly. Alright, let's go, guys. It is game 2. Serfslayer on the attack. I gotta switch it back. And Slavs are on the defense this time. What do you see in the units?
Let's see. Let's see. I see wolves. Love it. I see some anti-cav from the defense side. We're gonna need that for the Bloodshot Imperial Pikes, but still a lot of cav. Some flamers as well on the defense. I'm curious how they will use that one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and
I see some
Surfslayer is
flares.
absolutely rocking the double cav here right now.
Damn.
I do feel like they will go just all the way in the back and try and come in from different directions. They showed on Kurak last week how good they are in controlling the map with their cav. So that's kind of what I'm expecting. I'm curious to see if Mr. Vamlade and his guys will be able to counter it. You can see a good amount of Fort Braccio, some impikes. So
they're definitely expecting it. But I'm also seeing from Serfslayer some infantry. So I'm curious, like, will they just run full calf or will they split up? Some on the walls.
We'll see.
Coming through the gate, we'll see.
Alright, so
Predictions.
yeah, good predictions. Just looking at the screen right now, I think we all know what's coming.
Feels like it, right?
Yep, so let's just wait and see. But for now, it looks pretty good, and I hope the other team is ready.
Yeah, it feels like Serfslayer is gonna need to switch up soon. Because the Martellatori won't be able to defend against Calf.
No. I mean, they are famous for slaying serfs, but this might be a bit too much there. Let's see what they do. Serfslayer definitely running to the supply point. They might have spotted something already. But
Slav's waiting.
Yeah, oh look at this. Even a preemptive trebuchet. They were really nervous about this one. Look at it. All calf that is being pulled out right now. This is actually a bait, it looks like, from Slavs.
Okay, but that's good. Like they figured out, okay, we are under threat of a cell layout. We need to do it. We need to react now quickly.
Exactly.
I like it.
Yeah, they just moved together. But something that's interesting right now, all the cap is out. I wonder if you're gonna see it right. The cap is being like pulled all the way back because the ballistas and the cannons could actually take out a lot of the cap right now if Slavs are able to manage to aim quite well.
Yeah. I'm also seeing again Outriders. It's I love it.
Yeah, absolutely. The Outriders on
but also on attack, right? So
yeah.
Serfslayer sticking with them, seeing how maybe for the artillery to destroy it.
Yeah, but even Slavs, I mean, they are now pulling out 6 or 7 of the Outriders. Luva is on it, Rest is on it, Robertchik is on it, Lixu is on it, Fanblade is on it.
Yeah, some monastics as well.
Yeah, so Slavs definitely adapting after their first game.
Yeah, definitely. I like the fact that they're using monastics because like that unit is so underused, I feel. But it can really be good at charge and they're so tanky. Especially against like Hussars, right? The anti-Cav unit at the moment.
Yeah, absolutely. And we can see the bomb squad here, Solcom, Berserker and Grim all starting with the musket, but we know those guys will switch it out, taking out all the artillery one by one.
Yeah, they're not pushing all the towers though.
Nope. And I'm gonna... Yeah, that's true. The middle one. Well, I mean, with all the cav they have, they will probably be looking to just use the breaches, but...
Yeah. But that, if they do that, it's also like saying like, oh, we're gonna use cav, right?
Yeah. Right, so
let's see if Slav notices that.
Yeah, exactly. They're trying to destroy look at this. So
gate.
Guys, you can destroy the gate with just heroes. Just gonna take a little longer.
Only take 5 minutes, but
yeah, the battering ram almost there, so that will make short work of it. Right tower reached, left tower almost reaching. The breaches are really low. I cannot see their health for some reason when I'm hovering over, but they are really low.
Yeah, but Slavs is also set up behind them, so...
Yeah.
I'm wondering if Serfslayer is... No, okay, never mind. They destroyed them as well, instantly. I was wondering, maybe they keep it open, you know, to get the infantry over, then break it, then let the cav in.
Yeah. Yeah, and Bloodstory actually scouting out on the right side, so he knows what's up for the defense now.
That's so vital, just getting one person on top of it while looking over, and you can see so much by that.
Exactly. And
one hit
there's a catch, yep.
Yeah,
he's not gonna get away with all these spikes and the spears. Mass Flames getting the first kill, drop that, there you go.
Good job.
That is one down. Trebuchet flying in all the way over the right side on a unit of Outriders.
Yeah, feels like it. They hit some, I think.
Oh, look at this. Oh, Serfslayer making sure to play the hero game here. But that's Kublai down. I'm Shan, FTS Light, Flare Star, Corn Berserker, Jan, they're all jumping in. Esponia. Also Sol. They're just jumping in, making sure.
Yeah, it's only they only have Outriders out, so
Yeah,
maybe
exactly.
they're trying to kill half of them just with heroes.
Yeah, they're trying to
Get
create
some
some chaos here. So it's like,
yeah, get some cap points going. You know, every second counts on that point.
yeah, they've just decided to hero this out. They are losing one by one all of their heroes. It feels like, but they definitely got a lot of value out of this suicide.
Yeah, definitely. I like it. Also, like the supply block, right?
Yep.
They cannot switch their units. They're stuck with their Outriders.
Yeah, even throwing in the trap right there.
The trap will hit. Nice.
There you go. Bang.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, it was a good. Slavs definitely lost a couple of units there, and Serfslayer not losing any, or hardly any here. And now they are ready to push on the tower. I do believe their objective was to get as many outriders as they could, to make sure that they can now probably set up on the wall, which is what they are looking for, I think.
Yeah,
With the Sicalian. Yeah.
Slavs lost some specialists as well. I saw 3 senses dead, some ball boys dead. Like, it's definitely worth doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. Yeah, I like it.
Yep, yep. It is good. It is good. Alright, looks like Jan moving in here with his outriders. The left reach also open, but no one is on that flank yet from Serfslayer.
Yeah, I always feel like, you see, right? 3 ways you can get flanked when you push down the right stairs.
Mm-hmm.
It's such a difficult one to push down.
Serfslayer here on the side with 3 units of cav right now.
Oh, they're going down.
Yep, they are. Alright, let's go. Yep, they're stepping on the point. Only one short fort right
Let's
now.
see how Slavs will answer this. They're already coming in, rotating fast.
Yeah, they're rotating, but this allows Serfslayer to get inside the city. Nice pickup there from Mass Flames, killing Van Blade. That's team captain versus team captain, but Van Blade will be spectating now. Oh, this captured. That's too soon, my friend. That's too soon. With the Kali militia on top of it, the Outrider is trying to counter the Zicalian there.
Only
Another
pushing
pickup.
with heroes, like, that's the...
Yeah, they just continue to do it.
Right?
Oh yeah, and here comes the typical cataphract charge. Getting all of the Outriders there.
And now the infantry is coming in.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if they can set up before the cav comes in.
Yep, exactly right. Well, there's Kublai. He's the first to go in with his Winged Hussars, and this feels like a pretty good statement from Serfslayer saying we are here to take this game. But Van Blade, squad's
cav is coming in though.
Yeah, there's Luxa, there's Kauki, who can hold it there. At the back, it does go through, pike advance, but doesn't kill all of it. And looks like Slavs are slowly gaining some ground on the point.
Yeah, but their supply is being blocked, so they're on the timer right now. Yep. If Serfslayer can keep this up, get the cav going in through the gate, clear it up.
They very well
maybe. I feel it's too late right now.
Serfslayer did manage to get the supply, but they weren't able to pull out new units. But as you said, they are now coming in through the gate. Slavs are going to have to retreat quickly now with their units. And make sure to clean up that supply point, because as long as Serfslayer hold that supply point, they will now be able to actually gain the advantage in the rotation. You can see them capping the point, cav coming in.
Let's see if they can clean up the heroes.
Yeah.
If they kill that short sword, they can get some cap time off.
Just gonna sit in the gate here and see what's coming. Alright, Bambiano trying to hold it there, Onyx trying to hold it there, there comes the Hussars.
Such a nice unit.
Mask Flames with his cataphract. There he goes.
Yeah, it's gonna be close. Kill the glaive.
Yeah, come on. Ooh, point almost capped. Lufa still on it. This
is close though.
Yeah,
Hussars are on it now. That's good.
It is still 4 minutes though. It is still 4 minutes. And 8-point cap. Yep.
Okay, let's see how they the Slavs recuperate from this.
Yeah, now
do they try to hold them back? Do they retreat? What are they gonna do? Because this is worst case scenario, right? Losing A, you give the enemy so much more time, give them so much supply, so many ways to attack.
Exactly.
already going from to the base point.
Yeah, Serfslayer are trying to make sure to get as many of the units as they can. They don't care about the hero lives. Remember, it's no depth limit on this version of Seabee rifles right now. The Modao holding out quite well though, and killing a lot of the Cav there together with the Varangian. Here comes more Cav. Ooh, but it does make it through. There goes the Monastics from Kurak. Nice job. Killing those two units. I mean, more Cav means more wins.
Nicely balanced.
Yes. If one Cav doesn't work, run in 2. If 2 doesn't work, run in 3. And then 12 more will come because this is 50-50.
Yeah, no, but definitely. But Slavs putting up their defensive lines already.
Yeah, looks like
Let's
they
see
got...
how Serbs want to do this.
Yeah, looking at Slavs, they got more of a standard setup right now. Mix of infantry and some Cav left. What do we have for Serfslayer?
Yeah, they got some specialist Slavs.
Yeah.
I see a lot of blues though.
Yeah, some Binimikari as well. Both teams having around 700 units, 750.
Slavs having 2 flamers that could be interesting. Like keep them alive and see if they get to shoot a long time.
Yeah, exactly.
Clears up the point.
Yeah, and those Outriders, look at this. I mean, this corner, typically a very nice location, but these Outriders are just destroying them. And they can just go back and get new ammo. Yep. Yep.
They do not have any range, no muskets or...
Exactly. The flames are still alive, but they cannot go into that corner. That's where Slavs seem to want to have them.
Yeah, definitely.
Alright, Hussar
feels like Serfslayers are just waiting to go in there, right?
Yeah.
Single Modal holding them back, but once the other side, main gate pushes, they're gonna go in, flank, go around.
Exactly right. Alright, Tinjev onto the hat-trick. Nice, good job. Alright, Slavs are pushing back a little bit here.
They're gonna get pinched if they don't get out of there fast.
Yeah, here comes the carry charge. Modal and Fjord trying to stop it though. That's a good stop, but there comes Gav from the other side. Another unit of Monastics just wiping that whole front line once again.
Yeah, those Outriders.
Yeah, man, they are wrecking havoc here. They seem to like a really good counter. And Grim on the supply with his wolves being in a nuisance. RGRS coming in the back with his cataphracts, not enough probably. Serfslayer continue to push forward. Slavs have to go the long way around.
Letting them stay at home. Just keep pushing until they're dead. No, but I like the way they did it. Pushing from 2 sides, pincering, the Cav coming in, 10 seconds after, just straight through. I like it.
Yep, and especially with the added range of the Outriders there.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, normally you would see at least like a 3-pronged attack on the final point, right? From the top right, the bottom left, bottom right, and also the bottom left. Alright, GG to Serfslayer, winning it 2-0 over Slavs here. There we go. Well, that was a match. It was a quick one. That's for sure.
I like it.
I do.
The heroes going in, capping some, like killing the Slavs heroes on point.
Absolutely, and I feel like Serfslayer showed us like a textbook game of Seabee rifles right now. No def limit means that you can push with your heroes. It doesn't. Your first def doesn't count too much. I mean, it gives you like a couple of seconds extra def timer, but no one's gonna care too much about those seconds, and it does give you a big advantage with the units if you do it well. And then they continue to punish Slavs and just like brute force it with all the cav that is now so much meta. Very strong.
And once you have it, you have so much room, right? You create so much room for yourself to push and go for the supplies and go for the base.
Exactly.
And like every single second you can get off before they step on to block it. So valuable.
Yep, absolutely true. So yeah, we got Kublai as the MVP this time around. 5 hero kills, 2 deaths, 9 assists, 62 unit kills were only necessary to take the MVP.
He had some nice cav charges.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is another thing. We are used to seeing a lot of high scores, like in terms of the unit kills, like numbers that go over 100. But with double calf, there's not that many units to kill actually.
Yeah, indeed. But the unit count, right? The unit score is quite high. But yeah, small troops. But still, like Tinjev, 4 kills, 0 deaths, 10 assists. Like, that's the way to play dual blade, right?
Yep. It is. And Tinjev, he had an average of 5 hero kills last season, so he's starting to ramp up. I hope he gets some good games at the end of the season. Serfslayer have finished all of their hard games at the start of the season, basically. So they now have a relative, like, if you look at it from a distance, theoretically they should have a more easy schedule towards the end of the season. So hopefully he will be able to pick up a lot of hero kills.
Are you saying slabs are easy?
If you look at the standings right now, yes. And also if you look at this match, I mean, not gonna take away from the quality that is slabs. I mean, I probably wouldn't be able to do quite well against them. We know we have done not quite well with Reiki against them, so
yeah, definitely. Like we can only applaud their efforts, their tactics, their rotations. They were good. It's just the little things, right? The heroes, only the heroes going in, killing some outriders. You just see in the graph as well, right? First minutes, outrider spike.
Yep. Alright, good. Alright, let's go.